Shakur Stevenson just fought this past weekend, and to be quite honest with you, I didn't watch the fight. I learned my lesson last time when he fought De Los Santos. I I stay up late for any fights, right? That I want to watch. I stay up late, and because of my excitement and because of how the fights go, I typically stay up and watch the whole fight. But with the fight with Shakur Stevenson versus De Los Santos, I because I mean I like watching boxing, and I know Shakur has the skills to be a good boxer. Um, and I remember I think it was like 10 or 11 p.m. I was tired, and I'm usually tired around that time, right? And anyways, I got on my phone, started watching the fight. I kid you not. After the second, third round, my eyes were so heavy. I could not watch the fight without dozing off every single round. It was so boring, and I was like, you know what? Unless Shakur fights somebody that's going to press the action like a Ryan Garcia, a Teofimo Lopez, a Tank Davis, I don't want to see his fights ever again. And he always makes excuses after the fight. He always says something that will benefit him. And on social media, it's the opposite. It's like, I'm going to show you guys how great of a fighter I am. I'm going to, this is it. From this fight going forward, I'm going to show you guys. I want to show. But then when he goes up in the ring, all he does is play defensive, get on his bike, and that's it. He does not want to, like, if you want to sell fights, if you want to really become a superstar and push the fights to be made, make it exciting. It's like he wants to keep it safe the whole fight, and that's it. And that's it. That he's good with that. The boxing fans are not gonna like that. You saw people booing him. You saw that some people were leaving the arena. You can't expect big fights and high paydays when you're boxing like that. You're a great boxer. You're a great fighter. But you have to take risks. You have to look for if you're, and he was saying that the other fighter wasn't, looking for the knockout, not looking for the knockout or looking for the fight. If your opponent is not doing that, you take the initiative, go towards him with your high boxing skills and everything, and make the fight happen. Like, make a statement that you're here to knock people out, to win convincingly. But no, you're okay with making them miss, not making them pay, run around, and I get it. I get boxing is hit, don't get hit, but your style, bro, it's listen, man. If I ever need to go to sleep, I kid you not, man. I turn on a Shakur Stevens fight. It's crazy to say, but because he's a great talent. He just needs to take risks. He needs to take the fights. He needs to make the fight happen in the center of the ring, or go for the knockout. Do something, man, because this is not it, bro. This is not it. And he gets all emotional on Twitter, starts saying all this kind of stuff that this and that. If you want to listen, if this is your type of performance with fighters that aren't even on the skill level of the top 5, and you're making people go to sleep, nobody's going to want to see you fight any top contender, because all they think is, all right, this guy is, all he's going to do is get on his bike, try to avoid anything, try to avoid any action. And so why would I want to watch the fight between him and a Tank Davis? Be explosive. Look for the fight. Look for the knockout. Look to hurt your opponents. That way people want to see you against these top names. They want to see you fight those top fighters. But I'm telling you something right now, man. I don't even want to pay for any Shakur Stevenson fight. It is what it is. I gotta be honest. I'm the viewer, and he's the fighter, and I gotta critique, and yeah, that's how it is. And people were saying, "Oh, Floyd did this. That's how he won." At least Floyd made him pay. At least Floyd, because with Canelo, there's a lot of times that he sat there and literally punished Canelo. He punished a lot of his opponents. Till towards the end of his career is a little different. He was a little bit more defensive. But pretty boy Floyd Mayweather was different. Don't ever compare Shakur with Pretty Floyd. Pretty Floyd was putting a beating on people, and he was making a statement. That's why he was the top dog at that time. And yes, he was hated, but he was making people pay. Shakur doesn't make anybody pay. It's comfortable winning the round with points, and that's it. And then he expects people to want to see him fight other people. Like, that's not gonna happen. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts, because I do want to have a conversation with people about what kind of fights we want to see. And Shakur Stevenson fights is not it. Let me know what you guys think.